welcome to another edition of the Dornbush Partners download.
What a difference a Draghi makes, Michael. Unbelievable.
Thank God for Mario. Absolutely.
It's quick 60 billion euro every month for the next 19 months.
Yeah.
And but when has our share market started to follow the European share markets? That's what I want to know. Unbelievable.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, certainly, you know, the announcement from Mario Draghi, not unexpected, and the market had been building in, you know, this expectation for a little while now. And of course, too, European markets have been going along pretty well. Share markets over there have had their best performance for a long time.
Yes.
So
I really thought we'd see a buy the rumour and sell the fact, but it didn't happen, did it? Though all the markets were up again last night. So.
Yeah, absolutely, and you know, certainly the Chinese market, which you know does a fair bit of business, so to speak, with Europe. You know that should then benefit us on the kickback as well. So so yeah, no, Mario really coming to the party and probably even going a bit above and beyond what the market expected, which he's got a pretty good track record of doing.
Yeah.
So
yes, he has, hasn't he?
So hopefully they're not mucking about.
It's going to be interesting too. When America did the quantitative easing, we got a real flow on in our share market, didn't we? So whether we're going to get some of those European dollars across to you know take advantage of our yielding stocks and our higher exchange rates.
Exactly.
Be some benefits there.
Yeah, exactly. Because no doubt we will start to see the euro. Well, it's already happened. The euro starting to weaken.
Yes.
So we could well and truly see a flow of money back into us, chasing higher yields in that regard.
It's interesting. Inflation is the real issue for them too, because that's one of the other reasons they're doing it, to actually get inflation up, which is something Andrew and I spoke about deflation last week. So it's starting to be a real issue around the world.
Oh, absolutely it is, and exactly right. I mean, part of this whole deal is to get this target inflation rate back up to about 2%, which is going to take a little bit of time, of course, but really going all out to try and reinvigorate this European economy, which you know, you could argue this is probably 2 or 3 years, maybe a bit late.
Yeah, and that's probably what the Americans are saying, aren't they?
Yes, but yeah, hopefully this will reignite things, and hopefully, we might see a little bit of a kickback through over the next 6 months or so.
Yeah, be nice, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
So what are you buying this week, Mike?
Yeah, Dan, I'm actually jumping back into Oz Forex, one that we've sort of had a love-hate relationship with here, I guess.
A bit like Zero, isn't it?
Yeah, they basically they outsource their banking services to Westpac, and Westpac announced there last week that they're going to pull out of the money services business due to money laundering and terrorist financing legislation. Yeah, all got too hard. They sort of flagged this back in November last year, so it wasn't fully unexpected, but certainly Oz Forex share price has suffered, I think, on the back of that announcement. Board's come out and said, look, it shouldn't really affect their business too much, so maybe an opportunity to jump in and pick a few of these up whilst they're down around the 235 mark. So that's something.
It's at the lower end of the range, isn't it, down there?
It is, the lowest it's been for a little while. So one to maybe keep in the back blocks. Again, it's not for the faint-hearted as such, but pretty good pricing, I would have thought, at the moment.
So a longer term hold and a bit of expect the volatility though.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, too, we saw yesterday little medicinal marijuana company listing very strongly. And if that's a sign of IPOs to come, it's looking reasonably strong.
There could be some real positives.
Interesting to see at least. I think it's up 290%.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
In 2 days. So something.
Might as well say it's on drugs.
You could well do. But yeah, you know, reporting season, of course, coming up. We've sort of unofficially started with GUD Holdings, the owners of Sunbeam Electronics, toasters and blenders. That's probably what they're most well known for. Not a bad result. Profit was up 16%, but again, you know, reading between the lines, not a great outcome. But I think certainly the interim reporting season, we're not expecting great things.
No.
But of course that'll lead into dividends and again maybe chasing a few more divvies over the next couple of months or so.
The banks, Commonwealth Bank and Bendigo, should give us a bit of an insight into the other banks as well. So there might be a bit of buying into those for May reporting period then as well. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Commonwealth's traditionally a bit of a barometer for the banking sector as a whole, isn't it? So no, there'll be a lot of interest in CBA's numbers. So, but yeah, all in all, that's going to keep us pretty busy, I think, over the next few weeks.
Well, I'm off. I've got to go and donate blood, so I'm out of here.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks for listening.